Welcome on in. I think everything's working. I'm charging Chuck, and we're here with steak bites. Well, this ain't a food review channel. Here we are with snake bites. We're here with I know it's been a hot minute, everybody, but we're here with the next episode of Snake Bites. And today, I've been playing the edgelord himself for a hot minute now, Sephiroth. And I'm here to give you a heads up on how Shadow Flare reacts to certain things. And of course, as we all know, Shadow Flare, Sephiroth's projectile, the shield breaker. It is what it is. But, as you can tell, it's got some range. You can throw it out however you want. You can even turn. But, another question comes up. How does it react with projectiles? Projectile v projectile, if I could grammar. Well, let's find out. Well, if I could even do it properly, because I don't really have a proper way of doing this. But using it up against projectiles, if I could do it. I'm having to use two different hands for two different controllers. But up against a simple Hodoken like this, up against Ken, you can cancel it out with a level 1 or uncharged Shadow Flare, if I could do it even. As you can see, we can cancel it out with a uncharge. But what happens if we're closer? Well, if it worked. If you are close enough to whoever is using the projectile, you will 1, cancel it out, and 2, hit the person as well. So like I said, it's not too uncommon for it to be like roughly Hodoken distance like this. Let's see what happens with level 3. If we're up close with uncharge, if I could get it right, that is, because I'm just terrible at demonstration. Of course, with level 3, if you can call out a projectile like that, you can use a level 3 just like that. Both cancel it out and hit the opponent. Now, of course, this is not a guaranteed on all projectiles, but because of course every projectile is different, and some of the stuff you can go research on your own. I'm just here to give a general heads up advice about what you can do in some matchups, and I can definitely help you in the Shoto one. Now I don't know about the red fireball one, because I can't do it on the single Joy-Con with just one hand alone. Let's see what happens. Also, I guess you could F2. But as you can see here, with Mario's fireball, we can just simply Shadow Flare it, and it gets cancelled out. So like I said, simple projectiles like these, it gets cancelled out. And if we get a little closer, if we could get a little, as you can see, right before it hit me, cancelled Mario's fireball, and hit him as well. So like I said, uncharge, and this is what we're doing with projectiles. So let's say if for some reason, if you were to call out a jumping Mario with a fireball, you could potentially get him and his fireball. Now of course I'm not going to be able to show it too well, but you get the point. You can catch characters, jumping in like this with projectiles, and potentially get them as well. Now, of course, I'm going to be terrible at showing it, but I'm also one man working with one GameCube controller and one Joy-Con. And the same for the Hodoken with the fully charged one. Fully charged Shadow Flare. How it cancels out the Hodoken and it can. Now, a thing for Samus, you can get. Now, I'm not 100% sure on this, but you will definitely be able to cancel out uncharged charge shots. Well, at least the smallest ones. The smallest charge is possible. You will be able to beat out. But anything that's like 30 or 40% done, you're not going to be able to. Yeah. So, quick charge shots you will be able to hit with Shadow Flare against Samus. But, you know, not everything in world's perfect. Now, let's get to something more spicy. Let's get to missiles with Samus. Well, I did a terrible job of showing that one. But, with super missiles, or that was a regular missile too. You saw with the regular missile, I was able to cancel it out. I'm doing terrible with the super missiles today. You look there, regular missile was able to beat it out. And super missile, I was able to beat out. Of course, I'm terrible at showing this, but you know, you get the point. Now you're like, why wouldn't you just jump over stuff? But I don't know. I don't know how useful it is. This is just to get the word out and what you can do in certain interactions. Maybe some of the stuff will save you. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm just here to spread the word and help out with some things. Now, some things I won't show in this video, like Link's boomerang. I've only tested with Link, but his they will clash up against one another. Peach's turn, or Daisy's turn, because Daisy's the better character. You know, it will clank with the turnips too, and if it's long enough, it will hit Daisy as well. So that's generally how Shadow Flare reacts to projectiles. You either just cancel it out. If you're close enough with an uncharged one, you'll be able to cancel out the projectile and hit the person. Or if you're level 3, it'll go through the projectile and hit the person, because it's just large enough. Of course, this is not an end-all be-all guide, but this is a general one to help you out. So, maybe you will be able to use this in your Sephiroth games, maybe you won't. Who truly knows? But I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a wonderful day.